Hello again. I'm back here for a nice relaxing way to end the day. A lot of stretching, a lot of slow moving tonight. That's good to unwind. You can combine it with the other video to have a longer session if you want. And thank you to all of my yoga students and all of you who have let me know how excited you are for the video. So let's begin. This time we're going to start right in the child's pose, stretching the sit bones back towards the heels. Arms can be forward, resting the forehead on the mat or the stacked fists. Breathing for a moment, in through the nose, out through the nose. With each exhale, letting go. Letting go of the stress, of the worry, letting go of everything so we can be present in this moment. With the arms stretched forward on the next breath, come forward, looking forward, lifting the head and tailbone, then pressing the hands up, rounding the spine, chin to the chest, cat. Inhale, child's pose. Again, forward, looking up. Pressing the arms up, rounding the spine, cat. To child's pose. Inhale, on the elbows, looking up. Lifting, rounding the spine. Releasing to child's pose. 2 more times, forward, looking up. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, rounding the spine, releasing to child's pose. Last time forward, looking up, lifting, rounding the spine, release. This time just coming forward onto the hands and knees, stretching the right foot forward, keeping the left heel back, looking up. We can feel the left hip pressing towards the mat, pausing, holding the stretch. Then from here, shifting back onto the sit bone, heel forward and rest. Bringing the head towards the knee, pressing the right sit bone towards the mat. Shifting forward again. Coming back to the hands and knees, stretching back. Again, inhale, coming all the way up. Left foot forward, stretching the hips forward. Keep lifting the chest just above the thigh, pausing and breathing. Then from here, stretching all the way back. So we're sitting on that heel, bending the knee as much as we need. Head resting on the knee. Inhale, come forward, releasing again onto both hands and knees. Last time, rounding the spine, cat, holding here, pressing the belly button towards the spine, chin towards the chest. Really stretching those vertebrae, creating a space between each one. And with the next exhale, come back to seated, onto the sit bones, sitting evenly on the sit bones, reaching up, exhale, fold forward, bending the knees here as much as we need. We can hold on to the feet or wrap the arms underneath the thighs, not pushing past our limit, not forcing the stretch, holding and breathing wherever it is right for us. Walking the hands in, lifting the chest. Bringing the right foot in, keeping the left leg stretched out, reaching up, slightly turning over, trying to align the chest over the thigh as we begin to stretch forward. Again, we can start to bend the knee as we come forward. Finding our way slowly into that place that's right for us. Always modifying as much as we need. Bending the knee here as much as we need. Trying to rest the head down. Then walk the hands up back to seated. Taking that right foot all the way around, sitting tall. We can feel even on both sit bones as we rotate the right hand back, fingertips facing towards the wall. Then twisting from the center. Only twisting as far as it feels right for now. Turning the head towards the shoulder. Elongating the spine with the twist as we breathe. Next exhale, release, unwinding. Bringing both feet together into our butterfly. Staying here. We can elongate the spine. Press the sit bones down towards the mat. If we want to, we can start to lower that chest towards the feet. Going to a place that's right for us. Finding that place, pausing. Letting the weight of the arms gently open the thighs. Checking in with our breath. Allowing the stretch to create space within the body. Inhale back to seated. This time stretch the left leg out. Stretch the right leg out. Left heel against the thigh. Modified, we can have it below the knee. Reach up. Again, coming forward. Bending the knee as much as we need so we can press the chest against the thigh. Slowly bring the head down, resting the head, breathing, letting go. Imagining that we're pulling our sit bones away from us towards the wall behind. Next breath, come back to seated. This time that left foot goes over as we sit tall. Left hand behind the back. Bringing that right hand over as we go into the twist. Twisting from the center. Head and neck moving last. Lengthening the spine as we twist, as we breathe. Next exhale, move back around. Bringing the feet together, slide the hips forward so we can come all the way back, hugging the knees into the chest. Gently rocking the hips from side to side, massaging the lower back. Breathing as we move the knees a bit further each time we twist. Coming back here, pausing, holding, wrap the arms around the knees, around the legs. Exhale, bring the forehead up towards the knees, pausing, breathing, release. Let both feet come down, hands come next to the body, and we're going to round the spine, round the pelvis, peeling the hips, the buttocks, the lower back off of the mat. lifting, and exhale again, rounding down, lowering one vertebrae at a time onto the mat. Rocking the hips away from the body, pressing the tailbone down, then release the lower back. Again, begin to round the pelvis in, peeling the buttocks off the floor, lifting the hips, lifting the belly, pausing in bridge, staying here, or we can take the hands underneath the body, coming on to the flesh of the shoulders, opening the chest, pushing the hips up. Relax the buttocks so we're not pushing the sacrum up. And next breath, release the hands, the shoulders, lower the vertebrae one at a time down to the mat. Take the right leg over the ankle, over the left knee, starting to pull the leg in towards the chest. We can intertwine the fingers, holding on to the back of the thigh. Let the left calf relax, slightly opening that right knee. Trying to create a nice deep stretch, focusing on the breath, feeling the body let go as we hold and breathe. Release the left foot down, stretch the right leg up, reach the hands up to hold on to the calf or behind the knee or even behind the thigh. Then start walking the forehead up towards the knee. Pause, breathing. Exhale, release. Keeping that right knee bent, stretching the left leg out. Then we're going to pull that knee towards the left, stretching the right fingers out. Keeping the head to the center, or turning the head to look at the right thumb. Not forcing the twist. Breathing into it. Enjoying the moment as you can feel the body letting go. Making sure not to lift the right shoulder up, but keeping that right shoulder pressed down into the mat. Rolling back to the center. Again, hug both knees in. Rocking again from side to side. Going in circles, clockwise circles. Really massaging the lower back. Breathing, letting go. Rotating the circles in the opposite direction. Counterclockwise. One more time, circling around. Pausing, holding here. Releasing both feet down. Taking that left ankle over the right knee. Again, reaching the hands in between the legs to wrap the fingertips around the thigh. Letting the lower leg relax. Release. Lower back stays pressed against the mat. And let the right foot come down. Stretch the left leg up, reaching for the back of the calf or the back of the thigh. And with the next exhale, lift the chest up, bring the forehead towards the knee. Pausing for a deep breath. And lowering down. Letting that foot come down as we stretch the right leg out. Stretch the left arm out. Then gently pull the left knee over into the twist. Only going as far as we can without lifting the left shoulder off the mat. And when we find that place, stop, breathe, only hear the breath. Next, inhale, come back to center, stretch the legs out, pull the fingers overhead, pulling the fingers and toes in opposite directions. Stretch, stretch. Exhale, release. Arms come next to the body. Eyes are closed. Adjusting if we need to feel comfortable. Focus on the breath as we squeeze the toes together, crunching the feet. Then exhale, release and extend the toes. Relax the feet out. Focusing on the legs now. Beginning to squeeze the muscle in the calf, moving up to the knee, the thigh, squeezing the buttocks so we feel the hip lifted off of our mat. Squeeze again and release. Letting the lower legs feel heavy from the toes all the way up to the hips. Pulling the belly in as we contract the abdominals, pushing the belly button towards the spine. Squeezing, squeezing, and release. Letting the belly stretch, relax, and breathe. Focusing on the arms, the fingers, beginning to make a fist with the hands, then contract and squeeze the muscles all the way up to the shoulders, squeezing, squeezing, arms lifted, and big exhale. Relax. Turn the palms up towards the ceiling. The body feels heavy from the shoulders down to the toes. As we bring our focus to the face, we squeeze the eyes, scrunch the eyebrows, begin to squeeze the nose, making that sour face, puckering the lips, clenching the teeth, squeeze, and release. Exhaling, letting go. The body feels heavy as if it were leaving an imprint in the mat. One more deep breath in through the nose, filling the lungs. Then with the exhale, stretch the arms overhead, pulling the fingers away from the toes. Stretch and release. Bending the knees, pulling them in towards the chest. One last hug as we exhale, lifting the forehead towards the knees. Inhale, release. Coming slowly onto our left side. Pausing here for a moment. And slowly, when we're ready, moving into a seated position. Eyes are open. One last deep breath. Circle the arms. Reach up. Exhale, release. Thank you so much for joining me again. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Namaste. Have a great night. Thanks for watching.